Where is the line between hurting and helping, between keeping a secret and telling someone about it? We all have faced this line. It is a line that splits one decision into two outcomes. We may try to lean for one side, but we may fall the other way. This one decision will hurt or help us and others around us. It may be in school, family, or life. It will impact us down the road. Even though it may seem insignificant at that time, it will have a greater effect on your future. These small decisions shape who we are and our future. In the book, Theodore Boone-Kid Lawyer, by John Grisham, the main character, Theo, is faced with a similar decision. In his small town of Stratford, a wealthy woman has been murdered, Mrs. Duffy. Her husband, Mr. Duffy, is the prime suspect. The trial is the biggest thing to happen to the small town, and Theo's ready. His whole life he has wanted to work in law. Both of his parents are lawyers, so his whole life has been centered on the law. Most of the people in the town believe Mr. Duffy is guilty. The one problem is that the prosecutors have no direct evidence or witnesses. They only have indirect evidence, such as that the marriage was rough and that Mr. Duffy bought a $1 million life insurance policy for his wife. This evidence is not enough, though, it seems. It looks like Mr. Duffy will walk away a free man. Then, Theo's friend Julio, who lives at the shelter that Theo and his family volunteer at, has a cousin who could hold the key to the trial. His cousin, an illegal immigrant from El Salvador, saw Mr. Duffy right into the house at the estimated time of the murder. But he doesn't want to come out or tell anyone because he is fearful of being deported back to El Salvador. Now, Theo is faced with a tough decision. Tell no one or tell someone. Risk Mr. Duffy getting away or risk the witness getting deported. Is there a solution that benefits both sides? I can really relate to this book in my life. Situations like these happen a lot in school. Nothing as dire as Theo's situation, but similar. Lots of kids don't understand what they are learning, and they need help with the concepts. They are afraid of telling anyone in fear of being made fun of or losing social status. Even though it seems like an easy decision, it really isn't. Some kids find a way to make both sides benefit. Some kids have a benefit neither side. I have this situation a lot, and almost every time it has been a different outcome. Sometimes I'll get the help and I won't benefit from it. Sometimes I don't ask for help and I will benefit. Another way I can relate is in my family. Kids always have secrets, and sometimes they debate if they should tell their family. It always seems better to tell your parents, but sometimes it's not. So this book really shows how these decisions impact people on a bigger stage. The decision in Theo's case is bigger, but it stresses the importance of these decisions. I believe when we face these decisions, it is like stepping on a tightrope. While you are walking on it, there are two sides that are trying to get you to fall their way. The tightrope is not a designated length. It may be 100 miles long in a long struggle, or even 2 inches in a short struggle. But in the end, it doesn't matter the length of the tightrope. They both will have an impact on you. The two sides may be your friends, family, or even yourself. In the end, one side will persuade you to fall to their side. As you fall, you change. It may be significant or insignificant. After you fall, you climb up a ladder and keep on walking towards the next tightrope. After a while, you have changed, all because of the tightropes. They shape who you are. You would like this book if you like suspense, mystery, or action. You would also like this book if you are fighting a battle with yourself over a decision. This book could help guide you in the right direction. After reading this book, I realized how important decisions are. What will you get from this book?